You've been following the ICE activity around Orange County. You've even entitled one of your articles, They Are Grabbing People, subtitled Welcome to Nazi Germany, America 2025. You've written about the case of Brian Gavidian. Can you share your thoughts on ICE right now in Orange County and maybe give some insight into what citizens can do to fight back?
I think about ICE all the time right now, all of the time. I don't understand the lack of coverage of what's going on. I recently reached out to two college friends of mine on the East Coast, and I was like, so how big of a deal is this out there? And they barely knew that's going on here. Like they knew, they were kind of aware, but not really. Like I actually think this idea that in America, you have masked agents in camouflage, armed with guns, no identification, unidentified vehicle half the time, grabbing people, taking them away, some of them American citizens, many of them undocumented, very few of them actually accused of violent crimes of any sort. How is that not the biggest story in America every day? Like, this is literally terrifying, wrong, morally wrong, reprehensible. You see, I just saw a video this morning of a husband being taken away from his crying wife, and she's screaming and crying, and he's just being taken away. And it's just craziness. And I feel like a lot of people in our shoes aren't speaking out enough about this. If you go to Santa Ana, you see a lot of people screaming about this. If you go to LA and Latino communities in LA, you see a lot of people screaming about it. I feel like it's very easy to be a white person in Orange County and be like, where should I get my coffee this morning? And the craziest thing about this, I read a piece in the Washington Post. Most of it is actually legal behavior. They don't have to identify themselves by name until a certain point. They can have masks on. The thing that's so chilling in America right now is a lot of what we've grown accustomed to through the years is based on someone being decent and reasonable. It was based upon this idea that, all right, whoever the president is, whoever the attorney general is, they're going to be decent people. At least they're going to be reasonable. And now we have these people who just want chaos and terror, and they're just vile racist. And the other thing is Trump clearly hates California. He hates that the state doesn't support him. He hates Gavin Newsom. And when people are like, you're really hurting California, I'm sure he loves that. I don't think that bothers him or Kristi Noem or Pam Bondi one iota. They see California as this thing, and it's not a thing that they have any interest in. So I'm just fed up and terrified and frustrated and angry.